side. It's mirrored this time. Hello, Brandon.
Hello. Hello, guys.
So, what have you brought me here today to discuss, Brandon? I've been very much anticipating this interview. I've known it's been coming for a while, but I haven't known what it's going to be.
That might work. You might have to hear yourself on the echo.
Okay, that's all good. So what's happening? What you been up to, Brandon?
Oh, it be a busy old weekend last weekend. Rugby Cigar, New Zealand didn't make it to the London Cigar final. I was fine with that because Fiji did. Whew. Fiji got a tighty game in the Cup semi-final.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I saw the top four and the fact that it was going to be New Zealand versus Fiji, Samoa versus Argentina, even the teams that didn't win, like the fact that they were going to be playing off for third place as well, it was always going to be a very awesome finish.
Samoa versus Argentina. Now, I thought that would win to extra time, but it actually did not. I was kind of disappointed.
Although we did almost, like, there were many games that were almost extra time, weren't there? And then those last minute tries.
Luckily, Soa, I don't think he should play in that Cup semi-final, but he did. That was crazy.
Yeah, well, that injury, I don't know what it was, but the fact that even in that game beforehand, he was still running around and like made that last ditch tackle, I should say. Like, the man's certainly committed, but hopefully he hasn't done anything bad to himself.
I hope he didn't hurt, sir. We hope he did it. And I heard the next Cigar not for a long time, so phew.
Yeah, I think our next lot's in about November or somewhere around there.
Are we live? We are not live. Wow.
Oh, we are live. We are live. I've got it here, just making sure it's all running smoothly.
Oh, I did update issue.
You gotta love the technical difficulties. I feel like no matter what now, on any of my live streams, there's even just that little bit of something. Whether it's audio or video. Or me and George started a live stream that other week, and I was standing up on the couch, and you guys couldn't see me.
So, how you been? No,
Yeah.
talking about me.
I've been all right. Caught up on sleep now, which is good. But yeah, just busy editing stuff and getting ready for next weekend. We got the URC final, which will be a big one. Munster versus Stormers, and just living the quiet life, really. I'm home alone still.
Home alone. You did went to Fiji. Joe said hello in the chat. Hi, Joe.
Hello, Joe.
Yeah, we do got Joe. And then we're getting Joe, and he used to say, how are you? I'm good. And then I don't know how you're, sir. I hope you get some sleep, Joe, because you gotta wait till like 3 a.m. last night, and you sent me photo. Don't know that was a great idea for you, Joe. Yeah, he was up to like 3 a.m. last night, Joe.
Sounds all too familiar.
Like, he was sending me photo, and I'm like, dude, get the bee.
Yeah, because I was working on a project from about 12 to 2, I think it was, and then by the time I ended up going to bed and just chilling out, it was like 5:30 a.m.
Oh my god.
But the sleeping was nice. Slept until 1.
Nice. How you feel home alone last night? Home alone for you? How is it? Nice to be home alone?
It's pretty quiet. Like, no one else is around. But luckily, like, I've had my speakers just playing music or something like that if I'm just chilling or have the TV on behind me. while editing, but I did make a monumental mistake before. And that was when it came to the washing department.
Oh,
I put the washing in. Now, normally Mum would do the washing for the house type thing, although if she's away, then I'll end up doing it. So, put my towels in, the whites and everything like that, and then set the washing machine going. No worries at all. Come back an hour and a half later and realise that I didn't put any washing powder in it. So I pretty much just washed the towels in the water that they were in. So that wasn't ideal.
that one. We could go people. Now, time to your first question. And this one about the British World Cup.
Okay.
There's only one game this year. I am disappointed. Who do you think take it out? British World Cup. New Zealand and Australia. The first game in Australia. What absolutely epic last year. Who do you think going to win this British World Cup?
It'll be an interesting one because the All Blacks, some would say they're not in their best place at the moment, but then no one knows what the Eddie Jones factor is going to bring to the Aussies. He's already made a couple changes, even though he's only been at the helm for a very short time. But to be honest, I think I want it to be close. The Kiwis probably take that first one, and then the problem with it being such a short series is if you win the first one, you've pretty much got it. You can't lose it from there. But yeah, hopefully the Aussies put up a good fight. If they've got a couple internationals over, just because all the other competitions will almost be finished by then. So you look at a Will Skelton or those overseas fellas, Karevi, Quade Cooper, then, you know, you might have yourself a game on your hands. But yeah, I think the Kiwis will take it.
Okay. I think Australia will take it.
Ooh, okay.
And then, now, time to the next question. Now, I actually wrote down my question for you. So, I am reading off a flat piece of paper. Don't know why I write it, but... And the next question about the Rugby World Cup, and this going to be huge. I think in like late December, the Rugby World Cup start. Indeed. First game, all Black France at 9 a.m. And then how many games are you going to do on the Friday? Wait, I think it's on the Saturday.
So I think that first weekend, if I'm not wrong, is 3 days of rugby, isn't it? Or maybe 4 days of rugby. But we are covering every single game of the World Cup, whether that is...
You're absolutely mad. Are you absolutely?
Whether that's Georgia versus Portugal or South Africa versus Ireland, we're going to be doing them all.
Well, you've done it before. And then I was thinking about you are only going to be picking two you which one you want to cover, but you'll cover the whole thing. Gee.
That is the plan.
I might cover just New Zealand game and then might South Africa game. That's what I might do.
Yeah.
Picking two.
That's fair enough. And I mean, that first game between New Zealand and France is on at a decent hour for us here in New Zealand, isn't it?
9 a.m.
Yeah. So decent enough.
Right. I'll show you something today. I know this is rugged apart of the band, but I'm not going to show me, but hello. See there? This is the Warrior.
Oh, the Warriors, yeah.
Yeah. This is the Warrior poster what I got in the mail today. From Joe. Thank you very much.
Lovely. Hello. I ended up getting some fishing lures in the mail today. Which was good, because I was worried I had been scammed.
I got like heap of them.
Heap of fishing lures?
No, only Warrior poster.
Ah.
Joe, you might only need to send me one, but I might give some to my friend.
Moment, what I'll quickly do is I'll go this.
Right, third cooking coming from you, Hamish. Have you got any cooking for me?
Well, I guess your weekend schedule is probably one that we'll have to ask about, find out what you've coming up soon.
My weekend schedule, it's a quiet one this weekend. I thought this weekend it does to be on the weekend, but until I have to move today, that kind of muck up my schedule. But we have got two this weekend, all semi-final, and then I was hoping to do the URC final, but unfortunately I am done fishing on Sunday, so
You going fishing?
it'll be a nice day out.
What are you fishing for? You sea fishing or river fishing?
Sea fishing.
Sea fishing?
Yeah.
What do you think you'll catch?
I really want a snapper.
Snapper. Nice. It's good fish.
Nice fish. And then my friend aimed me to a stingray, but I think he want to eat a stingray. I know you can't. Me what want him later. But he really wants a stingray. I don't know why, but yeah.
Maybe he wants like revenge for Steve Irwin.
Yep. Maybe that's why.
That'll be it.
And then I got another law. This is about the honeymoon. Now, I haven't really told you about the honeymoon yet, but I am keeping it quiet.
Yeah, keeping it on the down low. What happens on the honeymoon stays on the honeymoon, eh?
It did happen last week, though. I will tell you that.
Okay.
But yeah, I am now done editing a video about the honeymoon. I don't know when that will come out, though. It can take a very long time. Right now, it don't want to download because yeah. And I was trying to download it late last night. It keeps stopping the bloody thing, so it does to be an inclusive channel.
I know that feeling of like downloads not quite working out the way that you want it to. I have a hard drive at the moment that I'm not sure whether I'm sending away or whether I am returning, but pretty much it's got footage on it that are big files, and anytime I try and transfer it, it says that it's going to take like 8 hours to transfer, and then you let it sit there for 8 hours, and then at the end of the process, it just disconnects and says, nope, unlucky.
Is it laggy to you? Because it's laggy to me. Well, not to me, but for you.
It's not too bad on my end at this stage,
on my
anyway.
End, it's like your face, when you talk, it's very laggy, but I don't know what's going on today.
I think it's going not too badly through
Network don't
YouTube,
work
though.
today. I wake up and there was no bad network. Just go all one today. Alright, sure cooking. Now this is the aim what I really want to do. What is your schedule this weekend? Chief and the Brumby? Brumby? No, I just joke. Chiefs.
Chiefs, you going for the Chiefs in that one?
They can hear the blue player again. Oh, great.
And also Brandon Sound is disappearing. Yeah, you're going a little bit quieter, Brandon. I think you're further away from the mic. But we got Grant in the chat. He's coming to say hello. The hard drive is going to crash. Yeah. Do you know a thing or two about hard drives, Grant? Well, I'm not good.
Put the chat up there.
You gotta put it on the screen. There you go. New comments display here. Get your name up on the screen, ladies and gents. Ask a question. Make a statement. But yeah, schedule this weekend. Yeah, schedule this weekend. We've got Super Rugby. We've got the URC final. And then also we've got that game between the World 15 and Barbarians that we'll be covering as well. Oh, Grant does know one or two things.
No.
Do you know much about hard drives, Brandon?
No.
No? You're like me then.
Yeah, I think I like you. It's just like, oh, this will be a nice quarter. Next minute, you get scammed.
Yeah. The worst thing is I've learnt what the problem was, and it was a little 4-to-1 USB attacher. So pretty much you plug in your USBs and you can use multiple of them at once, but they actually fried 2 of my hard drives, sadly. So that's why I pretty much grabbed it and snapped it and said, nope, not going to do it anymore.
Oh, you know what I just remember?
What do you
I
remember?
got to add Robert. Robert was so hyped today, and then I got to say to him, oh my god.
Oh, you're going to get Robert in as well for a chat.
No, he was going to come in on the chat, but he didn't know when because I did say to him last night.
I see. He's been doing a bit of Twitch streaming, hasn't he, old Robert?
Yeah, I had him into some of them. He actually a good clip for me. He did actually did one about the Bronco and the Warrior.
Grant has said Brandon's sound is almost completely gone now.
Almost completely gone now. Okay, you want me to turn it up just to like hammer now? Okay.
Yeah, if you can increase it a little bit, it'll be good.
Yeah, is that good?
That sounds a bit better, yeah. There might still be a bit of an echo there, but she's all right.
Yeah, that echo can stay. I went to.
Do you mean?
Alright, net cricket, and it's going to be a hard one for me and to you. And to all you in the chat, you can anchor the cricket Saturday Super Rugby game. It's Super Rugby against the Chief and the Brumbies. Who do you think they'll take out?
Now, that's a home game for the Brumbies, isn't it?
Yep, that was exactly what I got to point out then.
So, the last time the Brumbies had a home game that I thought they should have lost was up against the Fijian Drua. But the refereeing in that game was a little bit rough, to say the least. I think the Chiefs, they should, after their loss, they should still be able to go not too badly in this next contest. So I'm going to say the Chiefs take it, but the Brumbies will put up a real good fight. Like maybe about a 5-point difference.
Yeah, 5-point difference will be true. Or maybe like a 1-point difference. I really want that to be a thing now. I'll think about it.
What about a game going to Golden Point?
Oh, now you're talking. Nah, maybe Super going to take on the Fijian Drua. Nah, Hammer, you know I'm the Fiji Drua fan. Indeed, you know I will do Fiji Drua, but I actually really want to do Hamari Super because they have been playing some great rugby. Nearly beat the Blue, don't. And they're about to perform against the Crusaders last week. We're quite disappointed. I thought Hamari Super would get more points.
And the Fijian Drua, this is an important game for them as well. Like, if they lose this, their top 8 contention's almost gone, I would say. But then if there was a game that Moana Pacifica could fight back in, why wouldn't it be up against their Pacific Island brothers? You know, that could be that extra bit of motivation that they need.
Yeah, can we see a cup?
Punch up, there might be one or two. Some fiery players on both sides. There's fiery players.
Coming back next Wednesday.
State of Origin? I think we've got the plan of covering it. I'm not sure if I'm going to have a George with me for that stream or not. Because I'm going to be at home alone, and it's just whether or not he's going to come round for that later stream in the evening. Because he seems to like to get home at around that 9 p.m. mark. So I think that game kicks off at about 10:05. So we might be pushing it to get him round.
Yeah, he'd be a lot of fun this year. Last year we couldn't get him to be on the phone last year. Like this year he'd be like, no, I want to join this one.
Yeah, it's been good. We've had him on almost one stream every weekend, I think, over the last little while. The only time that we didn't have that was when I was sick, and I didn't want to get him sick, so I kept him away.
That was a good call, you, Hammer.
Yeah. So
Your
even though he
bedtime
said
on
he
10 p.m.
can be in bed time, yeah, something like that. Oh, you can put it
I
up
like
there
that,
as well. You're
Hammer.
fancier the streaming than me.
I don't know. I'm a bit fancy. Maybe not too fancy to you.
Hmm. No, I just go with the if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I'm just stock standard scoreboard me. We just go with that.
Wait, Hammer. Now this one because I don't know if we will do a lot of it. Plant versus zombie. I said it in the past. Indeed, I did remind you once day. I feel like 2 weeks ago I did remind you.
You did.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
But you see, after the Super Rugby, but I got a bad feeling you would have got again.
No, I feel like at some stage in the future, is it video? Like, are you doing videos on Plants vs Zombies, or are we just playing?
No, not anymore. Not anymore.
Not anymore. Not even on more
I'm now
brand
keeping that
second channel.
secret. Robert had event me to start clip now, so I might keep gaming over there.
Okay. That's fair enough. I know George is keen on getting some YouTube shorts going soon, I believe.
I want GTA live from coming back home.
Hmm.
I miss them. They were so funny. And then I was quite sad we got rid of them.
Oh, the Kiwi Lads gaming streams.
Yeah.
They were a lot of fun to film as well. Like, we're hoping to bring back maybe a day of the week with me and Isaac.
Say goodbye for my friend. Not my friend, my wife's friend.
Your wife? She over? Or your friend, wife's friend?
Yeah.
Is she single? How old is she?
Do you mind if I just pop up for a minute, Hammer?
Ah, it's all good. I'll chat to Grant.
Alright. Be back in 2 minutes, guys.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it's completely me. Right, well, what I was saying about was myself and Isaac, we might end up doing some streaming on the main channel, either just me and him playing some games, or maybe it might be me and George. We want to do a baking live stream at some stage. I won a baking basket when I bought a cake mix for Mother's Day because I made my mum a strawberry cake. So I won a cake mix in like a box. It was a hamper. It had like cookies in it and frosting. So me and George, we might do a baking stream for you, Grant. I'm still here. I appreciate you coming over, Grant, as well. Hugely appreciated you being here. But yeah, so baking, not one of my fortes. We had to get Gareth. Does Gareth also bake, Grant, or is he more of a chef? He might do a little bit of baking because I guess with the dessert side of things, you kind of get a bit of baking going in your spare time. No worries, mate, says Grant. I've just realized that I'm reading it on here, but it comes through here about, there we go, boom. It's up there now. It's actually a really good setup. I have no idea if on mine I can actually put up,
Hello.
like, hello again.
Sorry
Yeah, I don't
about
know whether
that.
I can put it up on mine. Oh, no, it's all good. Would you like to know a fun... Nah, me and Grant were just talking about bacon. I've just realised with the Kiwi accent, when you say bacon, it kind of sounds like literally the food baking. Or sorry, bacon, rather than baking.
Yeah.
Would you like to know a fun bit of information, Brandon?
Yeah, Grant, can you tell us more?
Well, I have a fun fact for you, Brandon. My mum just messaged the group chat, the family group chat, which is like myself, my nana, uncles, everyone like that, because of course they're in Fiji. And mum just said that at the golf tournament that my dad's playing in, Dan Christian and Moses Henrique is actually playing in it. Or at least they're there.
Wow.
Know who they are?
Wow. They're actually quite cool.
Sevens or Sydney Sixers players. BBL actually not too far away from starting up again. Seems like months are flying by.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, I got quite this women and then I certainly have again, but I will quite to focus on Amelia where she style on YouTube and then I like I might go in there and import her. And then but she was fine last week.
Yeah, she was
Amelia,
at her swearing self, wasn't she? George was loving watching the stream when, unfortunately for Amelia, the Rebels did lose, but George thoroughly enjoyed her reaction of losing to the Highlanders.
oh mate, she was happy.
Mm-mm.
Nagame to go, let go rebel.
And that was a close game. I know.
I in some point I think I said, nah, so great, but you might need to block your ear today. Nah, this is the only time I will say it, but and then any one time I say if you did, if me did, because you know how she said if you did, if me did. I don't know how she said it.
Yeah.
And then, but I just love her thing. And then, oh, yep, there's a car beat. I knew that was coming. But yeah, highlighter. Yeah, they did get them such a close win. And then Mario Lou Kage at the end. So the chat will keep her informed. Yeah. Actually, I thought that Rebel Piggy was a bit hard at the end. Same with that Fiji game. Fiji second versus New Zealand. No, it was Argentina second versus Fiji second. I knew Fiji will lose at the end because red car. That bloody pissed me off, that red car. I was furious.
Yeah, it should have been a yellow, I think. It seemed like a shame that that final between Fiji and Argentina was affected by the red, and it just didn't really give them a chance to get back in.
And then it's funny when she say, if me, dear, you
Yeah, she certainly doesn't leave too many swear words out of the arsenal, does she? Oh, that's good.
And Grant, I
She
think
supports
that's
the
the
Rebels.
first time you ever been a channel before.
Yeah. I popped a message to Grant saying if he wanted to come over, have a chat.
Oh, Grant, sorry, I call him Grant.
Oh, did you say Grant?
Yep.
I mean, that's normal as well, isn't it? I guess because where's Grant? Grant. He probably goes by Grant, maybe, but Grant works too, I think. How would you say his last name?
Don't attempt me at that last name.
Swartz. I think Swartz. Like the start of Arnold's last name.
So, Grant, if you don't appreciate this, leave back. And then you, question for everyone in the chat. And you, Hammer. Yes, you.
Oh, just me. Now it's me and you.
I want to do that. And then question for everyone. And then I want your picture there, the URC final. I want everyone a picture.
Score prediction, you think?
Hello, Tom.
Kurt's here as well. Captain Kurt.
We had a wild party tonight.
We are having a right party. We got the non-alcoholic beverages. I got a Sprite that is finished, but got a right ball of a time, aren't we?
Yep.
And Grant does not work.
Who actually player? I don't follow the URC, so don't hate me, guys.
Oh, that's all right. So the final's going to be between the Stormers and Munster. Munster are going to be the away side. Oh, Kerr said, well, I have news. Okay. I'm nervous, Kerr, but in a good way, maybe.
I think Munster might win, actually.
You think Munster's got a chance?
It might be good, it might be bad, ha ha. But you're different being English, huh?
Okay. You haven't said something else to my house too, have you? You haven't said like a car. Oh, nearby to me. Wait, available to my house. I swear we don't have anywhere that I can think of that does delivery to Waimeti. How far away is it? What town is it in, Kerr? My Brandon, that's the wrong answer, says Grant. Yeah, Grant is a Stormers supporter, Brandon. So you've hurt his feelings. He wants his side to get the victory.
Oh my. Okay, can you let me off for once? Alright, no, I'm gonna change it. Stormer get the win by 1.
There you go. He'll be your best friend now.
Yeah, I like this seed, Joe. I'm glad you liked it. Yeah. I never had this much viewer before. This is the real record for me.
Breaking records. Anyone who hasn't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button on Brandon's channel. This man works hard. If you look at the amount of streams he does on the weekends, pretty much matching us stream for stream, aren't you, Brandon?
Pretty much, but not this weekend.
That's all right. You deserved a break. You were working hard.
It only 2 this weekend, but it was planned to be 3. But hey, man, right here, change the day on me.
I did. I made it a Tuesday, rather. Wait, are we Tuesday or Wednesday today? We must be Tuesday.
Oh my god, hey, it's Tuesday.
I don't know my days. I sleep during the night, kind of, in the morning part, and then I wake up when it's getting dark.
Dang it, nah, you should be now. Thanks.
Oh, you got a new fan in Grant.
Hit bigger than me.
Just because I have a bigger channel doesn't mean I'm a better YouTuber. That just means I've had more luck.
And a ball. Oh no, I don't like with this though.
Waimeti to Black Ball. Hey, it's 5 hours away. I'd never heard of Black Ball before this stage. It's over on the west coast near Greymouth by the looks of it. Yeah, there's a river nearby. I wonder if you can fish in it. Go down 9 Mile Road. Yeah. Okay, so that's the nearest haggis. I actually expected down south.
Yeah, I won't show it again to everyone. But look what I got in the mail today.
He got himself a nice NRL Warriors poster.
I got a heap of them, but yeah. Now I might send one to you, Hamer. No.
Really?
Aki, I might.
It's hard to tell how big it is. Is it an A4 or A3 size?
You want to have a look inside?
Oh, it folds out more, does it?
Yeah, the inside one. Like that upside down, is it? No.
Okay, I assume that information on the back with the writing is something along the lines of we normally end up choke. You know, at the end of the competition.
Oh, okay.
And company is called Blackwall Salami. Blackwall Salami. Blackwall Salami? Yeah. Try some meat today. Wait, so they deliver their haggis, do they? This is unbelievable scenes here, Brandon. Black pudding. Yeah, haggis in a bag. Oh. Do they deliver to here?
I don't know. Any of the people are on that poster. So,
Oh, yeah?
I'm not. Oh my.
All you need to know, Grant, is they're decent until it gets to the important stage of the season, and then every year it seems to just fall apart for them. Sadly, doesn't it, Brandon?
I know. I don't even watch them anymore.
And but they do delivery.
Upcoming calendar, I think.
Jeez, I don't know, Kerr. I think it's knowing what it is makes it just, you know, and it's not in a bag. It's in a sheep's stomach. See, at one stage we were going to be trying like some bugs coated in chocolate, and then we chickened out. But this was, yeah.
Aw, wait, hey man, can I do something for that?
Was that your impersonation of a chicken?
Yeah.
That was decent. I got it.
Oh, this is totally backward.
You want to hear my animal impersonation?
Wait, your impersonation, hey man?
Yeah, my animal impersonation.
Yeah.
You ready? It was a hippo.
I don't hear anything, but I have
You like me to do it again?
Indeed. But, hey man, I really saw your cricket, but I know you're not going to give me one.
You had 2 confirmation dispatches today. And they're not the ones that you had already done, Kurt? It's going to be Christmas every day. I'm just going to go out to the letterbox. Or to the front door, and there's just going to be a new...
Fire the next cricket, because I am looking forward to it now.
You want another question?
Yep.
Okay. Brandon. Are New Zealand going to be winning the gold medal at the next Olympics in the sevens?
Oh my. Okay. Give me. Okay. Whew. Okay. Take a deep breath. But I would like to say Fiji. We would like to ask that question, but okay. I think they will make it to the cup. Yeah.
You're saying the final?
I do. Yep. The final.
Okay. And I assume...
Now, Hamish, I know you're sat at the... Now, how about Samoa here, Hamish?
I love Samoa. Like,
I know you
it's
do.
a shame that they end up getting it wrong in the important moments, sounding a bit like the Warriors. But I think Samoa, if they can get their squad right and they play like they did throughout the first half of the London Sevens, like they can beat anyone on their given day. Argentina seem to be their bogey team at the moment. And they just always seem to come up just short, whether that's in golden point or just as it's happening. So, like, yeah, I'd like to see Samoa get themselves a medal of some sort, though. I feel like that would be pretty massive for them, seeing as they had those couple years off the sevens, and I don't even know where they ranked in last Olympics. Whereabouts did they finish? I'm just going to have a quick look. Olympics sevens rankings, I guess. Well, results.
Okay, read that one. Hamish, that that's not. Wait, only a wiggle? Wait, you just say a wiggle?
He's saying that if I was wiggling my ears at the same time, I would be a hippo. I'm going to see if I can do it, though. They weren't moving, but I think it was just because of the lag. Like, my ears were flopping all over the place, Brandon.
But I will be flying my way now next Christmas, and you're not going to look forward to the Hamish. Just go on, you know. Iron. Nah, give me a break. Iron, they are number 1. Let's go, Iron.
Oh, yes.
World Cup
On the
predictive. Iron, we be figure second because they will lose to New Zealand. That is the rumor what's going around. Do you think I will win the World Cup or lose the World Cup?
The Union World Cup side of things. I think if they don't mess up in their game up against South Africa, and like they can still lose that game to South Africa, but as long as they look like they're playing well, because unfortunately, like we've recently seen the Leinster scenario, which is lose 3 games throughout your whole season and campaign and walk away with no trophies in the cabinet because they lost the URC semi-final, they lost the Champions Cup final to La Rochelle. Ask her about the atmosphere at that one. It was pretty electric up until those final moments. But yeah, it's that stigma of Ireland sometimes choke away games, and unfortunately they've also recently caused that to be a little bit more relatable, I guess you could say. Also, I did learn that Samoa did not actually play in the Olympics, which is a bit of a shame because I'm worried now that they're not going to be able to qualify because they will have to go through playing other matches of Olympic qualification, and they are normally a little bit worse in playoff games, you know. Kerr's got a good question. Would you like to want to read this one, Brandon?
No, don't hear, Hammer.
You're going to let me do it. Right. Do you think Alwyn Jones and Justin Tipperick should have announced retirement at the Six Nations to get a send-off? Seems a shame. Oh, I can't read. That they leave the international stage in the shadows. Yeah, and Tipperick's a bit of a surprise. Like Alwyn Jones, we knew it was coming at some point, even though it was going to be the case of maybe he played till he was 65. But yeah, at some stage it was going to happen. Tipperick, for me, at the same time, was a bit of a, oh, I didn't even realize he was considering it. But yeah, I think they should have done it at the Six Nations. Maybe something's happened between then and now and things have changed of some sort. But yeah, I think it would have been nice for Alwyn Jones to actually get that proper like send off because at the end of the day, he's had 150 matches for Wales. I think he overtook Richie McCaw for most appearances at international levels. So you don't just want to see a guy like that get a tweet or an Instagram message and then have everyone go, congratulations. You want that crowd at the Principality to send him off. Where was Wales' last game? If it was at the Principality, then that's even more sad that they didn't do it. Six Nations, 2023. We'll get on the Google and we'll find out whether or not their last game was. Who did they play in their last game? Do you remember, Brandon?
Who are we talking to?
Talking about Wales.
Wales.
Oh, last game was up against Italy at the Principality, so it would have been perfect.
It will be. Oh, wait, it's Google.
Oh, boom. This weekend's schedule is only 2 this weekend, so make sure to subscribe. You heard the man. Hit that subscribe button for me, man, Brandon.
Right, I will do another thing for you, Hammer.
Oh, you're typing out one for me.
Yep.
Oh, look at that. This weekend's schedule. Subscribe to Kiwi Lady down the bottom. You heard him.
No, but most of the people in this chat are all EFY.
Yeah, they're good. Kerr's a very nice man. Grant's awesome. Chat to Grant on Discord. Same with Kerr, actually. I talk to a lot of the regulars on Discord now. I feel like I always feel weird calling people like subscribers because they're just kind of like mates because I just talk to them a lot, you know? You're one of my mates, Brandon, aren't you?
Yeah, I should be a mugaway on your channel. I'm not. Okay, I'm working my way to it, but I can't stay up 3 a.m. anymore. I don't know how back to do it.
Would you like to do Kerr's message or would you like me to?
I like doing Kerr message. I do it in a funny way. Sure, hoping to... Oh my god.
Tui Piloto. It's a tongue twister. No, I've got that one for you. Tui Piloto. You can go from there.
So if tomorrow move one away to Death Row that in our Super Series and play. Oh my god.
No, you're doing all right.
I can't read tonight, guys. I might just pull out on 3 for you, Hammer. There you go.
And plays alongside his brother for Scotland. So that would be quite cool. Patrick Tuipulotu. Oh, sorry, not Patrick Tuipulotu. The other Tuipulotu. Tell you what, there's actually a lot of Tuipulotus. Like, you've got Sione Tuipulotu. You've got Patrick Tuipulotu. And of course, you've got Sione Tuipulotu. Wait, there's actually 2 Sione Tuipulotus, I believe. And you were doing well there, Brandon. Says great. Yeah, you were. Yeah, there's a few brothers lurking around. Mosisi Tuipulotu. Yeah, so there's just a list, isn't there?
Yeah, banger. Thank you.
Yeah.
Massacre. Man. I do sound like a massacre. be honest with you.
But like, I want to see Rob Valentini, that is, go to Moana Pacifica,
Nah.
play alongside his brother Kimi. Or I think they're brothers or they're cousins or something. Kimi Valentini and Rob.
Hamish.
That's me.
The hat for a swing for everyone.
I'm excited. I'm anticipating a great message here. No pressure.
Hamish, there is the next question.
Awesome.
Starting 15 to.
That's a very hard question. Front row's real tricky because a lot of the front row is injured at the moment, aren't they? But I'd probably go with Ethan de Groot, Samasuni Takiaho, and I guess Nepololala. Or maybe to Mighty Williams, to be fair. I quite like what he's able to do. Locking duo, if Retallick's still playing, he's probably in there. Whitelock probably gets that chance as well. Loose forward trio, you've got to have Savia. Frizzell's probably in there, and then I would probably go with Papali'i as my number 7. Backline, I'd go Smith and Mo'unga, or if you want to make a change, I'd go Weber and McKenzie. Then we've got Whaina, Nuku, or Clark out on that left wing. I'm still a Barrett at 12 boy and Rico on the outside. And then right wing, I mean, you've got a few options at the moment, but I would have, if Sean Stevenson's not your fullback, I'd go with him at right wing. And then either maybe, I mean, I'll probably go Bowden Barrett at 15 at the moment, to be honest. See how he goes. Oh, yeah, Roygaard's got to be close as well. He's got to be in the squad. That's the one rule, Brandon. Can you make that happen? You want to talk to the All Black selectors and make sure Cam Roygaard's in there?
I agree with that for actually. I thought it was a nice for actually.
Tuipulotu is the Polynesian version of the Welsh Jones, says Grant. And Mosisi has been having talks with Scotland coach. He's being offered Glasgow and Scotland as a package deal. That would be a hard deal to turn down. Definitely this close to a World Cup, I would think. Like, would he be eligible for World Cup for Scotland? Or is it too soon?
No,
I guess if he hasn't,
too late to him, I think.
if he hasn't played for anywhere else, though, he might be able to squeeze it. Maybe. Bit of a dark horse of the comp, maybe. Chucking him in. Scotland, go bang bang, beat Ireland, beat South Africa. Celebrate with some haggis.
If I know that link, Discord link, if I want to join.
There you go.
Just let you guys know that in my Discord link to join.
You know what, Brandon? That is already better promotion than I normally do on my streams. I don't put links. I forget to tell people to subscribe. So you're certainly doing it right, you know. You were talking earlier on about...
I actually don't mind that.
No, that's all good. You're showing me a few tricks. Tricks of the trade. Always learning.
Oh, I might teach you some new thing, Hammer.
You are, yep. Teach me how to promote. Teach me how to put chat on the screen as well. That's something that I kind of want to be able to do. But then the other problem with that is sometimes the chat gets a bit weird. Yeah, doing a bit of that. The pop-ups. Alan Wynne-Jones should have gone after the South African tour. I think the comment that I made in my Discord group, I mean, some people might have got it, some people may not have, but Alan Wynne-Jones, is he going to become the Mornay Stain of the British and Irish Lions? And then they just end up, you know, having him pop back in every once in a while. I'd like to see Alan Wynne-Jones go into coaching, though, because I feel like he could offer so much with that experience. And I know that some players who have experience don't go so well at coaching. It sometimes works out that way, but yeah, be interesting to see. And he would be eligible. Question is, does he see himself getting a spot for the Wallabies? It's tricky, isn't it? Because with the new coach, Eddie Jones, I mean, is he in Eddie Jones's plans? you know, because Jones has his players he likes. We saw that for England. And if he likes those players, they get in. So if he's not one of those guys high on Eddie Jones's radar, he might not get much of a crack. Grant said that the application you're using looks good, Brandon.
Thank you.
Yeah. Restream, is it called?
Yeah, we friend. Yes.
Restream.
It
And
actually
is
become
it
way more useful.
free to use?
It's free.
Is there like a paid version that gets rid of it saying restream and everything, or is it just completely free forever?
And there's the pay for it. I don't like, so I don't recommend buying it.
Okay, that's fair enough. I'm going to quickly look it up and see how much they charge compared to the one that I use. Pricing plans, that's what we're after, isn't it? Professionals, $41 a month. I believe that's American. So that bills at 490 yearly. It's crazy how much you actually spend on live streaming software. Like, I believe that my software, StreamYard, I think I pay $800 a year for it, which is crazy because you could probably do the same thing for free, but it just, I don't know, I find it easy, so I just have to cough up that much.
Almost feel like a mile week live stream. It does feel like a mile week. It feels like a quiet week.
Midweek live stream, gotta love it.
You do.
I was thinking about doing a midweek stream with George of us trying to bake stuff, which would have been interesting.
That will be interesting. Question for you, Hammer. Are you doing more interview with Daniel? With me?
Well, maybe in the future. It seems like you've got a bit of an audience growing.
I have. And I want to keep that though. It's really hard to do actually because people are way too fussy on YouTube. It's so easy to do, but people are way too fussy.
Oh, fussy. I thought you said a different word.
No.
I thought you were bringing out your inner George there. Dropping F-bombs, but no, fussy. Yeah.
I might bring that one.
You had me in the first half. I think Elwyn Jones will be a
did.
forward coach. Yeah, I think he's got to go in there. And like, been there, done that. Like, Wales would be silly to not lock him in some sort of role.
Yeah, that will be silly actually. No, I think. But now this guy, I started to wait you guys party, but I need to do some editing, so.
Oh, Kerr's asked a question for who your player of the week is for Super Rugby last weekend. Random first, then please Hamish.
I'm
going to do a quick Google again.
Right, okay. I thought Bang would do a draw. Alright. My player of the week in there. Oh, God.
It's tricky, isn't it?
Yeah, because some of them are very good. I might go with Nick White. No, Nick White be horrible, likely. Can I go with Rugby Sigger?
You could go. I think Kerr would accept a Rugby Sevens player. He's a generous man. He's a reasonable man as well.
Rocky Soa.
Rocky Soa. He was very good, wasn't he?
Yeah. I make your turn now.
Yeah, I'm just looking through, like, it's a tricky one because you look at some of those stats for the Blues game. Mark Talia, he had a fantastic game. And I remembered he had a very good game. I just wanted to make sure that I knew the stats as well. Like 1 try, 156 meters run, 10 defenders beaten, 2 clean breaks. Like, he had a very good game, but then you wonder whether or not, because they went so well, does that mean that everyone had a very good game for them type thing? Like he did get a turnover as well, so I'd probably go Mark Talia. But if I was to pick my favourite Hurricanes player for the weekend, because I know Kerr is a Hurricanes man through and through, Roygar was actually kind of
Oh, they're
quiet,
not
to be
on
honest. I would
now,
have gone with Josh
Nico.
Morby if I picked a Hurricane or Braden Iosi. I thought he did pretty well. And he made his way on the park. And yes, Sevens is acceptable, Brandon. Good pick.
I don't do. I might actually start out with 15 on my channel.
Yeah? Because you've only been doing the sevens recently, haven't you?
Yeah. And I did got burnt out for it, like you. So I was planning to do like short, game is short. Like I pick like that one this figure. So I can keep doing them and see how they go. And if people get sick of them, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That sounds like the meeting that I had with George only about 2 hours ago. He came around after work. He was trying to work out what our plan's going to be going forward in terms of what videos he edits. So he's going to be doing Friday gaming videos. And then also he's looking at that YouTube short side of things of how he can get that fired up.
Oh, if you got need a hand with you do a YouTube short, it's quite simple.
Mm.
Do you know how to do it, Hammer?
I've done TikTok shorts before for George because he did have a TikTok channel for us, but then he ended up buying like a promotional viewer thingy that they offer, which is just pretty much a scam. So he ended up deleting it after that. But if you know of clips that you can think of in your head that you think would make a good short, be sure to let me know.
GTA.
GTA, the good old school moments, eh?
Life thing. Yeah.
Thought Brandon was doing a George said fleshing a bit earlier on as well with fussy.
Wacky.
Yeah, it sounded close.
Exactly. If you want me to do a draw, I will.
I know you will. You've been on our channel. I think with the amount of time that you've been on our channel, with the exception of, I would say, Tony, in terms of amount of time in a live stream compared to amount of swear words said, I think you're right up there in terms of guests. So that's an achievement. You're ahead of George in terms of swear words per time on stream.
I really want to come to your guy live when you do with Tony. I had a blast last time.
Yeah, we'll have to try and get Tony in one of these, won't we?
Yeah. I had a blast last time. And I know people don't think I am 25. People.
I mean, at the end of the day, like the internet, no matter how honest you are or how good you are at something in terms of like going back to videos as well, no matter how good a video is or how much you put yourself out there, people are still going to have negative things to say. So it's brushing those ones off and just going forward. As long as you're enjoying it, you're good to go.
But no, Hammer, I think you got some work to do tonight. So, and everyone else, thank you to tuning in, everyone. And they love you guys.
I just appreciate everyone coming over, having the look, and hopefully you had fun, Brandon.
Before I let you go, cheesecake. No, you did quite a cheesecake on your second live when not that long ago. And you see you don't like it. That's my favourite cheesecake failure.
Tell you what, dropping that cheesecake though, it was a messy scenario. Because the good news is I caught it in the pan, but it was upside down, so the jelly on top. We actually ended up eating the rest of it later on that day, me and my parents. And it was actually nicer when you peeled off the jelly like layer that was supposed to be strawberry sauce.
Just letting you know.
No, it was like I was eating cat food, which of course I wouldn't know what it's like, of course. But yeah, when you take that jelly part off, the cheesecake part wasn't bad. But I'm quite a fan of Sara Lee cheesecakes. They're actually a little bit nicer.
Mm. But this guy, I will eat the. Then turn out that tickle down. It's the big tickle. No, it's the same tickle with and Joe in there. If you get Joe annoying you all the time, just turn the bag off. And they bad none of this. I will see you guys next time for another second one.